Okay, so I'm going for a walk on the river again, where it is rainy, and I'm going back down. I'll show you. Back down there. Try that again. Going back down there, and gonna go for a walk through the bushland where I was before, and see if I can come out to where the little, what do you call it, little anchorage point is, just yeah, at Corinda, but just at the end of one of the streets there. Anyway, I will update at certain points. And I'm just giving this a go for the first time recording, because I've been watching a whole bunch of bush videos and thought I'd give it a go myself. And I'd like to have a fire, even though it's wet. I'll see what I can do. And see you next time. Just came down from up there. It's a bit slippery. Down to this crossover section. So yeah, damp, but it's alright. Through there, that red section I took some photos of previously, and down here, bit hard to work out, but yeah, it's just the same area I've walked through where I took photos. There's a river down there. I've got a backpack on, and I will be cutting through down in there, through the underbush brush. Seems to be the easiest way from last time. Yeah, through that section out there. Actually, that gum tree, towards that gum tree. Yeah. I found this last time. Which is kind of cool. It'd be good to put a candle in, give off a red light. There's a lot of rubbish around. Of course, back up here at the top is where the Montrose home used to be. And there's a lot of rubbish thrown off the edge of the cliff. That was a nice little find. There's like a tyre over there. There's a lot of crap. There's a car body somewhere I saw last time. Yeah. But I could take it with me, but I don't want to. I'll just leave it here. I don't have candles with me, but I might use it, pick it up sometime. It's a bunch of wild budgies. A bunch, but that's one. There's a few around. And the river is just there. house just in there. At the top of the cliff, obviously. And I will go up that way. So this is where Fig Tree Pocket boat ramp is. And the bend of the river through there to go out to Rocks River Park and towards Jindalee. And as you can see, it's just, now over here is a water pipe. It's an old sewerage pipe, well, stormwater, not sewerage, stormwater pipe running down there. And that white pipe is the new section because it's got cracks in the old pipe, probably built in the 70s or something. And last time I went just over that area there, so there's a bit of a cliff face just there, and I have to get down that section. Of course, going further up there, yeah, just there's no other way to get down. And over here is where there's some boat moorings, and so pretty much, where am I? On that section, across from where the boats are, there's a point about there, and that's what I'm trying to get to, which will be a bit of a trek through some scrub. Like, there's mangroves down on the river, but it's also low tide, and I was thinking about picking up some trash down near the mangroves, because I have gone down and done it before, and there's a lot, yeah, there's a lot of trash, a lot of plastic, and yeah, I mean, if I don't do some today, I want to go back there and clean up a section, and I can leave bags for the council. There's a council bin, or there's it's a sailing club. There's where I want to go to, there's a sailing club, and they could probably get rid of it. But there's a whole bunch of plastics, but a lot of tennis balls, thongs, single thongs, which I haven't been able to match up, but might be able to get some thongs. And yeah, just other stuff. There's a lot, and being low tide, I should be able to show you what it's like today. So I'm going to keep going down here, just through there. It's not bad of a drop off as you think. Anyway, see you next time. If you're arachnophobic, turn away now, look away now. Wolf spider. He's pretty. So I just came back through there, and so straight off the river you get this nice overgrown section. It's slightly rainforest, but then there's this nice cliff face in here, up the back there. Cue bird. And I'm pretty sure further along that way, down through here, there's some really tall palm trees. Like, I should know, but not cotton palms, but they're palms. So anyway, I shall show you. But it's really nice. It's dense. It's very. There was a lot of bush bashing through that section back there. Obviously, it's just really thick, kind of like this, but worse. So I'll keep going through that way. It's nice. And the speedboat just came out from the ramp. Speedboat. Boat, whatever it is. Fishing. Tinny. Where are you, Tinny? Here it comes. Bye. Happy fishing. And yeah, I'm right. Just on the other side, we've got these palms. So, ferns. Not palms, ferns. Ooh. And it's really nice area. Step over there. You can hear the boats behind me, probably. Just opposite Fig Tree Pocket boat ramp. Cliff face. There's been a lot of kangaroo / rock wallaby poo around. So they are around, and it's just really nice spot. I thought you could camp here. I could camp here, I should say. Don't seem to be any mozzies around right now, but it's doable. Probably down there is a flatter spot, but I'll just show you. Walk through, and they're quite tall. Ancient. Been here since the start of Wonderland. And now you can see at the top up there, there's a right angled beams. So this is over past here is where there's a house up the top, and what was I going to say? There's a house up the top, and that's where the structure was for patio. And it's in the oh, it's right there. It's right there. There's a bush turkey on there too. Yeah, because it's part of that fig tree. So yeah, it's right there. I'll show you. So, coming round past the fern, there's the patio. It's not hard to get to. Slight bush bash. Beer bottle, metal. Beer bottle, metal. Beer bottle. Wood from the patio, wine bottle. So yeah, go through somehow through to patio there. Big fig tree. Anyway, I'll show you somehow. I'll go this way. Bum 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 bum. Lantana everywhere. Could do a lantana cleanup. River just there. Come around, and there she is. And don't worry, I've been looking out for snakes. Of course. So these are the cotton palms. No, they're not. I'll get it right at some point. Patio. Whole bunch of wood. I just light this whole thing up. Not today, but there's so much wood. Just a wooden patio with the nice big fig tree. Around here. So it's a good size. They just replaced. Oh my god, they have replaced it. Holy shit. They have. Well, there you go. That's what all the wood was. Okay. So they have replaced it all. Because I went up the top last time, followed these stairs all the way up to the top, and they were rotten as. So, yeah, okay. They've obviously spent the money to fix it. I had actually thought, because all of that was rotten, well, all of it was rotten last time. I thought I'd, like, camp here, pull some of the wood out, and have a spot down the bottom or something. I could just pitch a tent on that right now. No, I won't. But it's got a lovely fig tree. And that goes down to the water. So that's why it's here. There's the jetty. 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 Oh, I like jetty. And the stairs keep going up here. All the way to the top. So, goes up, Kink's right, goes up there. Can you see it? No, I don't think you really can. Yeah, they're the cross beams up towards the top. This was where I got to last time. Just taking photos. But I want to continue along the river's edge down there around. It's such a nice fig tree. Perfect spot for a patio. Lucky buggers. Nice cliff face. So there's, oh, there you go. That's, I don't know if that's joined on, but it's another patio section up there, which could be just a raised platform from where the cliff goes. Anyway, all brand new. They probably heard me walking around and went, you know what, we better fix that up so that Hoyt can have a nice camp area and hang out on days when it's raining. Thanks, guys. You're the best. I don't know what that bird is. But yeah, look at the view. It's just really good. It's really nice. And I'll quickly show you. See, it goes down to the river. All brand new. This was broken. Down to there. Oh, there it goes. What is it? No. So I'm looking at the bird, for the bird. Poop. Poop, 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 poop. Kangaroo or rock wallaby. See, they've got no jetty, unless it's that one. But that could be another property. That's what I don't. We're probably going to build another one here. So there's end here. The jetty there, but I reckon that's the other property because there is a property right next door. And all those jetties. And I want to go, I wonder if we can see it. Yeah, just. So, around to that, yeah, the point right at the end there. It, yeah, those rocks there, right at where it juts out, that's where I'm going. So around here, so all those mangroves, I've gone through a little bit of a walk through there on it coming the other way, but I haven't gone this way. Alright, came through, no jetty down there, look up here and this is next door. Coming down to their jetty. So I can still bush bash through, even though I'm in other people's property, but I'll just go through under there like this. Great bloody bougainvillea, eh? Actually, the second house along, I think it goes up to. Zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. And up there was, anyway, you can't see it. Jetty needs a clean. Has been used in friggin' ages. Patio. It zigzags down to their patio. And I just continue along through here. Continue on. It's a nice patio there. Jetty. Yeah, it's full of grime. I don't think they replaced it since the 2011 floods, to be honest. But they got the hose set up, ready for a clean. It runs all the way down there too. Yeah, it's funny. And yeah, alright, I'll continue on. So I'm going to go you can just make out a white sign, just the rocks in front of the boats. That's a little park where that gum tree sticks up. There's a little mooring there, which is the boat. So just after that boat there and the jetty where the mangroves start is the last property, and I have walked through some of that mangrove section, but not from coming from the other direction, from where I've been, where I want to go. So it's a bit of tree planting, nice, but I'll go up and have a look, get through. I'm sure I'm only at the bottom of their properties. No one gives a two hoots, and it's not like I'm going to take off with their pontoon. So I've come up from one of the jetties, so it's just a steep hill all around. Now I can go along the bottom, but I wanted to show you that it's not bush bashing anymore. There are multi-million-dollar homes up here, and they're doing tree planting. It's their garden, their backyard. So once I get to the mangrove part, I will be more bush bashing. I'll have a little look along here, but I might just go back down to the river edge, and it's starting to rain now. These guys get it. Environmentally conscious. Plantings. Belongs to one of them. I'm going to go down here, follow the bank, cross through, and that's where the bush starts again. Bush bash my way through. It's a nice possum hole, possum house, not a possum butt hole. Oh, I almost fell down. Just light rain. It's all good in the hood. Hi. Yeah. Give you an idea of what it's like. I'm going through, I'm crouching down, I'm going that way through scrub, and it's like that. I've come down from there, but yeah, it's like there's a bit of a track which some people have made before, but it's obviously overgrown, so I'm just bush bashing my way through stuff like that. A bit humid, but it's alright. Yeah, it's fun, but it's tough going through there. So getting through to the mangrove section, going through here, probably take me 20 minutes, and then I know it opens up a bit of grassland, a bit of grass and all that, but it opens up a bit. But I reckon 20 minutes through here, especially with the backpack on, so keep on going through. See ya. So you come up through this stuff, there's a jetty down there where I was, but came through here, and then you come out to a clearing, bit of a gully, but you just can't see it until you get out through the bush, and there are some parts around, and you know, I could go up, but I'm not. I'll keep going down. I think there's a bit of a path down the bottom there. It's a bit of a gully, not hard to cross over, but I don't want to go up too high anyway. I want to go stick to the mangroves as close to the mangroves as I can get. So I'll go back down there. Right, so I bush bashed through and came out onto a path, some steps, little steps just made into the side of the hill coming up from here, and come across all of this, and that's looking out towards Fig Tree Pocket. It's just part of a house, or unit blocks, I think. This nice landscaped area, which I'm now having a break in, but they got staircase going up there, and there's a unit up there, and then another house roof just there. So, and that path keeps going down along the river. So I could cheat. That's just. But look at this area. You could have a nice fire and everything. It's all landscaped. House up there. It's quite a big area just to sit under the camphor laurel. This big area. But I was bush bashing through, and it's hard because you're slipping in, there's so many vines, and then you come out to steps like that. It's like, oh man. So I'm going to go back down, follow them for a bit, but then I don't want to make it easy for myself either. I want to bush bash, so I probably will. But that's what it looks like. And those steps are starting to rot too, so I was careful on them. So I'm having a little break. Oh yeah, it's just after 2, and I left the house at about 11:45. And if I say I started at 12 o'clock, I've been going for 2 hours. With the filming, obviously, stopping for that. But it's a bloody nice spot here. You've got this view out towards the hills. Mount Cootha's way around the corner. That's like, I don't know, Brookfield, perhaps? No. Yeah, out that way anyway. Yeah, alright. Right, I'm walking back down now, but shows you how long it's been since anyone's like really used this path. Bush turkey's nest covers it. Keeps going on over there. So across the bush turkey mound. Sorry, bush turkeys. And I came out right here, I think. Yeah, I came out here. Saw his steps. Oh, are you kidding me? So their truck keeps going. And yeah, I did go up a bit, but fallen branch. Glad I wasn't here when that came down. straight off there. Genuine Widowmaker. I just want to see how far it goes too. Oh yeah, and I saw a... No, actually I came out here. Saw those steps. And then saw that little bridge. That's right. But I saw a rock wallaby. Man, they're big. They're not tiny things. Tiny rock wallabies at all. They're almost the size of a kangaroo. So, bloody prickly pear. A few of them around. I'll go a lot across. So they just... This is probably rotten at bad. Sorry. Don't know what happened then. I survived. Nice bit of driftwood. That's a nice piece. Might keep that. I was joking when I said driftwood, by the way. You know, it went up pretty high in the floods. That's pretty. So there's more track that way. We'll keep going and see what we get. Okay, came out through there and just ended up down to a vacant little bit of open area. I had some posts put in. Probably wanted to put in a jetty at one point, but you can see just the edge of the river there, and the mangroves, that little point jutting out, that's where I want to get to. And there's a guy fishing over there. You can't, I can zoom in. Anyway, there is a guy there. So that's where I'm going, and it bends around. Like, as the crow flies, it'd only be like 100 meters, but going around, probably 500. So I'll, sorry. Bit of a path through there, which I'll go a little bit further up. Right, so I came out through there, little creek kind of thing, and then it opens up to open scrubland compared to, say, all this kind of bush. And my God, it's tough. Like, there are goat, goat tracks, but not as in kangaroo tracks to follow. But I don't know where they are, obviously. And then you find one, you follow it, and then I literally had to get down on hands and knees and crawl through some sections, but at least it's opened up now. And you know, mangroves, so there's actually grass down there, so the mangroves are just down there. And actually, this is my trusty walking stick, which has helped me a lot from falling down, because it's just, some of it's been a hill. So I can see there's where I've been before, it's a what do you call it, fire trail, where the council does spraying of the grass, and they also do cleanups of rubbish. Sorry, not the council, but bush groups. So you can see how there's a whole lot of grass growing down there, and just past it's the mangroves. But up this way, over this ridge is, oh wow, this is actually where I've got up to. So the fire trail ends over that way, and now we've got, all opens up. Oh. And just scratch my head, so you can see the grassland, grasses and mangroves just there. So there's just grassland, and there's a path running along through there. And there's a house just up that way. Came through. So I'll show you a bit now. This walking stick, it's got some awesome grooves already made by wood grubs, whatever they are, not termites. And look, it's got a number 2 in it. Number 2. If it was a 1, it'd be heaps cool, because, well, it's sort of my second. No, it's not. And more grooves through it. Anyway, I'll show you a bit more later. So, I'll keep recording, perhaps. So they do spray grasses, although, to be honest, this is just a path made by people. But, oh, here we go. This is where the trail, fire trail ends. And this goes around to the park where I'm going to finish. Now, I'll show you, I'll go down and show you what, all the plastics. So I come down here a lot when walking the dog, not my dog, housemate's dog. So they, tree planting's been done and they try to keep on top. But, plastics everywhere from the wash up. You can see the mangroves are right there. We've got balls, bottles, styrofoam, any kind of plastic, you name it, it's here. Balls, bottles, pens, what are they called again? The yep, those sushi thingies. And then, so yeah, mangroves are right here. So I want to clean up in here, definitely. Obviously low tide being the best time. It's just right. Very muddy, to expected, but just crap everywhere. Thongs, bottles, styrofoam. Oop. Sorry. More in there. What are you doing, camera? Playing up a bit. I think because there's a bit of moisture on the screen. Anyway, yeah, a lot of plastics. Balls and bottles and bottles and bottles and plastics and bottles. You get the picture. And then there's another area past on the other side of the, yeah, another area where it opens up as well, and a whole lot more. Oh yeah, there's this canteen. What do you call it? Survivor's been here. I didn't put it there, but Hoyt survived. Yeah. Next. So here we are coming out to the park, which I can never remember the name of, but I'll tell you. So it's kind of on the edge of Corinda and Sherwood, where that street is, suburb wise. Go down here. So the sailing club, where that sailing club's just around the other side of this fig tree. Boats probably moored here before, and there's a proper light marker for the rocks. So that's where I came from. Probably, well, yeah, the mangroves started over there, other mangroves at the start of the walk. So probably that point. And it's taken me a good, I think it's 3 o'clock now, so 3 hours. And I went on one of those jetties and filmed. I think our fisherman is still here. But it's such a nice park. There's a plaque there for someone who passed away. Mooring. G'day. When it's even lower tide, those steps go further down. So there was something built here before, obviously. Sailing club jetty is just there with the moorings, and the jetty behind the pole, that's where the Lone Pine boat pulls in. So Lone Pine's just across the river there. Any luck? A few? That's good. I'll leave him alone. And yeah, nice seat here. A few boulders and rocks behind here. Also, no word of a lie, one of the first times I came down here with the housemate's dog, she found a echidna down here, and it was probably just tucked in behind a rock and in amongst here somewhere. Yeah, unbelievable. An echidna down here at Corinda / Sherwood. And yeah, so that's awesome. Hopefully it's still here, because in amongst those boulders and rocks there's so many nooks and crannies and holes. So that is the end of my walk. So there we go, the end of the walk. Yeah, it's been tough, but good. I'll find out the name of this park again. But yeah, it's been really nice. Yeah, a bit tough through the vines and slipping down the hills and all that. but it's been fun. I'm just trying to get a good spot. I don't want the fishermen in there anyway. Leave you privacy. So I'm going to see what I can do with this video, put it up on YouTube or Facebook. It's been fun and hot and sweaty. It rained a bit, but not a bit of blue sky now. Yeah. All right. Cheers.